Hey guys, so with this one update for my books, I'm doing a triple header because, well, one book is disappearing from the list come Black Friday, November 29th. So, we'll start out with that book. And it is very important to me that I hope you all will donate to St. Jude's Children's Hospital with buying the books. The more we sell, the better off we can donate for the holiday season, at least until November 29th, 2024. So, with that being said, we have a winter holiday anthology available for ebook, which is Kindle and Kindle Unlimited, and the paperback with my fellow authors. You can find it under my name, Amber M. Kestner, or you can find it under author W.A. Ashes, which she is the original author that helped us get this anthology out with a few others. And it is filled with all sorts of stories. I mean, you will find stories upon stories in here to enjoy. Maybe one day I'll read it on here. Maybe that'll get you all excited. I mean, it won't be available at that time, but if anything, if I read you all the stories, if the authors let me, or I pick a few, yeah, we'll get this thing boosted a little more. But I think reading it out loud would help. Anyways, it is called Snowflakes and Sleigh Bells, a winter holiday anthology. Be sure to check it out. Like I said, it is only out until Black Friday. It's a limited time deal, so please go and grab it if you haven't. And if you need help getting a copy, we can make arrangements. Me and Ashley have been working together prior to make sure people get this book. I will also be having one copy of my own coming from Ashley that I will be doing a giveaway for. I'm not sure when that'll happen, but it's coming. It will be here. And when I do, I'll make sure to include it in anything else. Anyways, now on to the next book. Because, well, as I said, limited time. Be sure to grab yours. Next in my list for my own books, as I said, we're going through my collection. It's going to take a little bit. This will include, this is two separate series. I should verify that. No, the series aren't complete and probably won't be because my brain has done forgot what I was supposed to write on them. So they're only one book, one deal at this point. And here is where we are. My very first teacher-student book. Day Miss Lillian, Winning Her Heart Series Volume 1. I wrote this back in 2016? Because I published it in 17. I started it out on Inkit and Wattpad. Inkit and Wattpad I did. And readers thoroughly enjoyed it. There hadn't been many complaints, except for when I first published it, because of certain people couldn't let go of my grammar and spelling errors. I have gotten better. You'll find out later in my other books. But, yeah, this one has had its fair share of good and bad, like the rest of them. But it is well known among the reader community. They love this book. And I'm proud of it. I mean, it was my first taste of writing something like that. Now, you're wondering if I will continue the teacher-student genre for lesbians? It's a possibility. I've beaten around it here and there. But we will see. For now, this is my only one. Sorry. But it is available. You can get it. Just like the rest of them. And, yeah. I won't spoil about it because it's too short and there ain't nothing I can really say about it without spoiling it. I don't want to. I can say it's teacher-student lesbian romance, and that's about it. I hope you all will enjoy it. Now, my next one, I'm no longer friends with the person that I wrote this with. Well, gave permission to write with, but I used my own characters and tried to change it up a little bit. Some say my version's better than the original author that wrote it. Yes, I did have permission, so don't come after me. I did ask the author at the time because hers wasn't really, well, his wasn't making any sales at that point. So I decided to try and boost it on my end to try and help. And it did better than theirs. That was the total flip. And no, I wasn't trying to take away their art and their creativity. I was just trying to see if I wrote it in my version of characters to see if it gained traction, and it did for a while. The only thing that still, as always, gets me is the basic grammar and some of the spelling, even though there's no spelling issues. I have made some mistakes in my past with spelling, but nothing to ruin my books. And most authors that I've been friends with have enjoyed my stories more than they have other people that they've read from. It's just what it is. So, with that being said, my next book is Beauty and the Outcast, Fighting for a Love Series, Book 1. Like I said, I have no recollection of what I was going to do with Book 2. And so, with that, this series will not continue. It is a young teenage romance. It does have sexual content, just like Dating Miss Lillian. And, yeah, it does have quite a detailed story in it. I do recommend checking it out if you want. It is available. And I will say this. It may cause a little trauma. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the triggers are anymore. Like I said, I don't read my own books very often, let alone check them out. I just buy them for my own collection, or I give them to people that want them. But this series is also not continuing. Like I said, I have barely any memory of my older books. And it's not my fault. It's just what I've been through. And I hope at the end of the day that someone will recognize that my stories do have their own way of reaching my younger audience and those that struggle to come out. That's the goal, for readers to be able to be comfortable coming out. As for this one, it is a coming out story. It will help. It's a comfort. And like I said, yes, it's mature, but nobody's really complained. So, I hope you all will enjoy it. And I hope you all will continue to come back for more of my books, because we still got quite a bit to go. There is still quite a line of them, minus the Anthology, though that's part of my personal collection. But we still have these to go through. I'm not going to spoil them, but that's how much we still got to go through. Yeah, so be prepared. We got quite the books that I'm going to show to you all. And I hope, as I'm doing 2, 3 at a time, that you all will grab them and pick them up. Anyways, I'll see you all next time, and I hope you all enjoy your weekend. And that is it. Bye.